Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're a rider in India, you already know that amazing feeling of hitting the open road. But let's be real, with that thrill comes a little bit of risk. So, the big question is, how do you protect yourself and your bike without getting totally lost in the super confusing world of insurance? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out together. Let's dive in.
You know that feeling of freedom on two wheels? It's just priceless, isn't it? But a single, unexpected moment, a split second, can change everything. And trying to figure out insurance? It can honestly feel like a maze. But don't you worry, getting the right protection is hands down the most important upgrade you can give your bike, and, more importantly, your own peace of mind.
So, to make this all super simple, we've got a clear map for our little journey today. We're going to start with the why, then explore your options, learn how to spot a genuinely great insurer, meet the top players in the game, and finally, pinpoint the absolute perfect match for you and your ride.
Okay, first things first. Before we even start talking about companies or comparing prices, we need to get on the same page about why this matters so much. Seriously, this is the foundation for making a smart choice that you won't end up regretting later.
So what is bike insurance, really? At its heart, just think of it as a financial safety net. It's basically a promise from a company that if something totally unexpected happens, a fender bender, your bike gets stolen, or it gets damaged in a monsoon, they'll be the ones to handle the big bills so you don't have to drain your bank account.
And listen, this right here is a really big deal. In India, having bike insurance isn't optional. It's the law. The Motor Vehicles Act says you have to have at least basic insurance. And why is that? Well, it's not just about protecting your bike. It's about protecting everyone else on the road. And make sure that if an accident is your fault, the other person is financially covered. Oh, and it also saves you from some pretty hefty fines.
All right, so that brings us to our first really big decision. When it comes to coverage, you've basically got two main paths you can go down. And the one you choose, it's going to define the entire level of protection you get.
Okay, now what's so interesting here is the stark contrast. On one side, you've got third-party insurance. This is the absolute bare minimum required by law. It'll cover damage you might cause to someone else or their car or their property. But, and listen, this is the key thing to remember, it does absolutely nothing for your own bike. On the other side, you've got comprehensive cover. This is the whole shebang. It includes all that third-party stuff, plus it protects your own bike from accidents, theft, fire, natural disasters, you name it. For a new bike, or if you ride every single day, this is where true peace of mind comes from.
So you figured out what type of coverage you want. Awesome. But now, how in the world do you pick the right company? It's so tempting to just sort by price and pick the cheapest one, but trust me, that can be a massive mistake. Let's run through the Savvy Riders checklist.
This list right here, this is what really matters. A great insurance company is the one that actually shows up when you need them the most. We're talking about a company that approves a high percentage of claims, settles them fast without a fuss, has a huge network of garages where you don't have to pay cash up front, and has a support team that actually, helps you. This is what you're actually paying for, support when things go wrong.
Look, if you only remember two things from this whole section, please make it these two numbers. First, the claim settlement ratio. This tells you what percentage of claims an insurer actually pays out. A number up in the high 90s, that's what you're looking for. And second, a large cashless garage network means you can get your bike fixed almost anywhere without having to dig into your own pocket first. These two numbers, right here, tell you almost everything you need to know about the real quality of an insurer.
Okay, now that we know what to look for, let's meet the main contenders out there in the Indian market. We're going to do a little quick-fire round here to see what makes each one of them stand out from the crowd.
First up, HDFC Ergo. They're a really big name in the private insurance space, and their reputation is pretty much built on two things: paying out claims reliably and offering a smooth, modern, hassle-free customer experience.
Next, we've got Tata AIG. I mean, with them, you're getting that rock-solid trust that comes with a Tata name, right? They're really known for hitting that sweet spot between a fair price and coverage you can truly count on. ICIC Lombard is one of the giants of the industry. Their big strength? A massive, and I mean massive, network of cashless garages. This makes them a fantastic choice for city riders and owners of premium bikes who put convenience above everything else. Then there's Bajaj Allianz, a real veteran in the market. Riders often go with them when they just want a no-fuss, dependable experience. Their whole thing is a simple claims process that doesn't give you a headache when you need help the most. Are you looking for a really affordable option? Then Reliance General is a super strong contender. They're known for their competitive pricing, which makes them a solid choice for riders on a budget or maybe for those insuring older bikes where you don't need all the bells and whistles.
Now for the modern, tech-focused choice, ACO. These guys are a digital-only insurer, which means they've cut out a lot of overhead, and that often translates to very low premiums. This is just perfect for the young, tech-savvy rider who's totally comfortable managing everything through an app.
And finally, we have SBI General. Being backed by the State Bank of India, their main draw is that incredible trust and stability that comes with a government-backed company. It's really the go-to for people who prioritize that sense of security above all else.
Okay, we've met the players and we know the rules of the game. Now it's time for the most important part. Let's bring it all together and apply all this knowledge to find the insurance that's the absolute perfect fit for you and your ride.
So how do you cut through all these options? It really just comes down to one simple question. As you look at this next slide, I want you to ask yourself, which one of these sounds the most like me? This is the key.
And this, right here, this is the aha moment. See if you can spot yourself in this table. Are you a daily rider out there in traffic every day who needs that huge garage network for quick, painless repairs? Are you a proud new bike owner who absolutely needs that maximum comprehensive protection? Maybe you're budget conscious and just want to keep costs down. Or maybe you're the risk-averse rider, and for you, nothing, and I mean nothing, matters more than a sky-high claim settlement ratio. This table connects who you are as a rider directly to what you should be looking for.
Before we wrap this up, I've got one final critical warning for you. Please, please, please avoid these common traps. Don't just pick the cheapest plan you see. Don't ignore that all-important claim ratio. Always, always read the fine print to see what's not covered. And seriously, check for cashless garages near your home and your workplace. Avoiding these simple mistakes will save you a world of stress down the road.
And, that really brings us to the core message of this whole explainer. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? The real value of your insurance policy is only revealed when you actually have to make a claim. That's the moment of truth.
So as we finish up, I'm just going to leave you with this thought. A low premium might protect your wallet today, but the right company protects your peace of mind for the entire year. The choice isn't just about money.